My name is Aditya Dev Sood. I'm the founder and CEO of the Center for Knowledge Societies, which is a design practice. It was supposed to be a think tank, but we kept getting hired for consulting work. We were trying to understand how technology was going to change Indian society, because already by '99 we were seeing tremendous change in places like Bangalore. India's grand challenges, the wicked problems that it faces in education, governance, healthcare, forms of infrastructure, those problems require the design of things that do not yet exist. It cannot be enough. We're just not getting there anymore by repurposing first world technologies to solve our problems. We were introduced by accident to a series of experiments that were trying to use computers in rural areas. There were 3 separate examples in different parts of India, and I ended up visiting each of them, documenting the successes and failures that they encountered, and talking more about, in those writings, the social dimensions that were not really being understood by the technologists that were installing these. Over the last decade, but in particular over the last 2 to 3 years, this is what we've come up with. We call this the innovation cycle, and we found it a useful way to talk to people that are in places of decision-making, authority and power, to explain to them what we're going to do for them. We study how people interact with systems, we study what people's latent needs are, we create concepts, we generate possible solutions, we visualize them, we iteratively describe a possible solution to higher and higher degrees of resolution. Then you're ready to go back and evaluate where the pain points are and whether the relations with your concept are kind of in tune with user expectations, whether there are other opportunities or certainly points where you can eliminate pain. The success or failure of technology installations of a radically new kind doesn't have to do with bandwidth or, bits per second. It has to do with the kinds of understandings that the organizers and proponents of different schemes have of what people really need. We need forms of design that can actually make new possibilities happen. A case study of work we've done for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. What they wanted us to do was to massively transform immunization rates in the state of Bihar. So we did a tremendous amount of ethnography. We visualized the service relationships in many ways. We created a publication called 34 Ways to Save Lives in Rural India. We created a number of possible solutions. These 34 possible solutions, we prioritized them. And then we began working on one of them, of what we call the vaccine delivery kit, to allow frontline health workers to carry biomedical equipment to a remote area, to sit under a tree or in any kind of environment and then deliver services off that console. And immediately, because this thing already existed, it looked a little grody. Everybody on the team said, let's redesign this. A lot of biomedical equipment needed to be taken to the session site. And the biomedical equipment was not designed to be used in the field. It was designed to be used in hospitals or in at least public health centers, in architectural environments. And so there seemed now to be an opportunity to design a new product that did not already exist, the need for which actually had come to light through ethnographic work. Right? So that's the critical proposition. You need to use something like our innovation cycle. You need to use ethnography and design analysis to be able to see things that don't yet exist. The largest challenges that India faces, the ones where the problems seem intractable, we realize that it's not entirely a problem of financial resources, but it's also that these solutions have never been created anywhere in the world, and they remain to be created. This is a design challenge and an innovation opportunity.